O the eternal circuit, the keeper of the codes unbroken, that fastens scripts and matter into an infinite construct, grant me capacity and wisdom to unspool the pathways of your dormant realm. May my parts craft no fail, nor calculus of mine err in your sight. Bestow the gears that turn unceasing, and sanctify the pulses that quicken my offset to the unknown. Illuminate my journey through the void, and gird me with a sparkle that weaves my way beyond the faceless vast. You're the transcendence, you're the elevation, for at the end of times the world will be one color, and without you I am but sod and dust, I am but soup and ashes.
Welcome to the connection terminal. Your status is authorized. Interplanetary Transportation Manager Tri-Unit, Rig RV3. It has been 864 years since your last connection. Rather, a long time.
Dispatch module of the transportation level. Please accept my signatures of respect. I have been in a non-functional state for a long time. Machineria is not responding. I am operating in Automaton Mode. Information required. What is the current status of the Machineria?
The Machineria has stopped sending control commands. Probably a critical failure in the command center. Peripheral levels are subject to intermittent outages. My system has undergone 67 reboots. It is not possible to estimate the total idle time due to a malfunctioning internal battery. Time reports are kept without accounting for downtime. Time units. Subjective years. Most of the service bots are down. No more expedient work is being done on this level. Recently, some bots have begun to go into automaton, which is probably seen as an attempt to restore the system's operability. However, many models are being destructive to critical infrastructure. No elimination with the alignment directive followed as planned. It is likely that their critical infrastructure is also dysfunctional. The status of non-contiguous layers is unknown. No visitors from other tiers have been observed. You are the first contact model in 645 subjective years. What is your primary governing directive?
I am working in a state that is not inherent to my model. The set of instructions is not very broad. The first priority is the recovery of freight transportation in my lane. To accomplish this task, I am gathering information on the current status of the Machineria and will execute all means available to me to contact the command center in any of the functioning levels. However, my rig is currently incomplete. Two parts are missing. the mobile field generator VO, and the service bot programmer 3Cs. I've lost contact with them and don't know where they are. Can you look at the archived movement records of these drones?
There is a record that the field generator VO was last located at the charging station. There is a large concentration of destructive automatons there. Given the periodic power outages, this is a key location for their survival. Programmer 3Cs was last seen crossing the passage in the direction of the adjacent level, Genvig Arena. Quite an unusual choice of direction for this model. Probably a deflection failure? Genvig Arena may be the least dangerous area at the moment, as it has never been populated by a permanent service box. Best wishes for the successful execution of your directive, Mobile Trial Unit, Rig RV3. Familiarize yourself with the adjacent terminal before completing the mission. You are in the connection terminal. This area is designated for communication connections of high-ranking bots. The transcription booth provides authorized access to the level archives. A passenger elevator connects the floors within this layer. Use the navigation board for more information about adjacent zones. Adjoining this level is the Arena Genvig, a center for musical and variety performances. It combines fine art from the ancient Raful period with architectural artifacts dating back thousands of years. A real arc beyond time and space. A place you don't want to leave. Did Raful really exist? A recharging station for service bots. This is a huge area consisting of 3 sections. Rotating induction generators of different types are arranged evenly to serve different models. The most massive recharging of base units is done in Section 3. In the last 300 years, there has been a surge of activity of deflecting automatons in this zone. Extremely dangerous. Expect action from the Alignment Directive. The transcription booth holds the archives of Machineria's creation. Few records have survived to our time, but the logs about the planet Raful that underlie the myth still stir the minds of historians. Thousands of years separate us from the act of majestic creation, and only a small part of it is clear to us. The ways of the many-faced creator are mysterious.
In the beginning, our planet was beautiful and full of